Welcome to Revit 2025 for BIM Expert. Hello friends! Today, we learn other tools in Modify panels. Let's start. The first tool that we want to start is a tool to trim and extend lines for creating a corner. As can be seen, two non-parallel elements get extended to form a corner. First we learn concept, then we see how it works in real case. We draw two walls that do not pass or lie across each other. I draw more walls here. I also draw an open rectangle here. Here, I draw two perpendicular lines with noticeable significant distance between them. An other form which two lines are perpendicular each other. Select Trim tool and edit shapes one by one. Here we want to extend elements to create a corner. Click one by one. Click on the two sides that you want to keep. When selecting an element that needs to be trimmed to form the corner, make sure you click the part of the element to be retained. As we see, lines get extended to create a corner. We can use Trim Extend tool to close this rectangle by selecting two walls. In other example, we see that no matter the lines are located near each other or not, this tool can extend them to create a corner. In this shape, we can decide to create angle in left side or right side. It depends on where to click on the second line. In these examples, we learn about extension function of this tool. Now we want to learn trim function of this tool for creating corner. I need to draw some crossed lines. The concept is same. Click on the sides that you want to keep arms for creating angle. You see how this tool easily trim or extend lines for corners. Now for next tool, let me draw some walls. We want to use a tool that enables us to extend these lines to this vertical wall. Select Trim or Extend tool for single element. Pay attention, it works only for extending one element like wall, line, beam, and etc. The first object that you select is reference. You can click on center line or faces, no matter which line you select. Then select the element to extend. You can click on center line or faces. It doesn't matter what angle the two lines are crossing each other. This tool can extend one to the other. The length of reference line is not important. It provides an unlimited vertical axis as reference. I need to draw some crossed lines. Now we want to learn trim or extend multiple elements. Like previous tool, select the reference to use as a boundary. Then select one or several elements to trim or extend. I draw a selection box around the elements to trim or extend. Only by 3-click, you can extend or trim several lines based on a reference line. The other method is that click each element one by one to trim or extend. The length of reference line is not important. It provides an unlimited vertical axis as reference. Based on the location of elements, some lines get trimmed and some extended to reach reference line. I draw more walls here. Here, we want to find this answer, that is it really important to select which lines. Walls consist of several lines including face lines and center line, while extending each of them might be selected. Actually, two walls join together. The core layer join core layer and finish layers join together. Hence, there is no difference which line is selected. Now we want to imply these tools in Drawing Map. First, select Offset to divide some spaces. As we mentioned, the primary size of element is important in offsetting. We should modify and then continue. Select Split tool to make walls into two parts. Then select Trim or Extend for multiple elements. Select one by one or draw a selection window. Another highly used tool in Modify panel is Move. It transfers your object from a point to another point. Select Object, the Select Move, and select a point to move element. When constrain mode is active, moving is horizontal and vertical. Without constraint, moving in any side and any angle is possible. The tools that need selection, you can select Object first, then choose Tool, while other tools need to be chosen, then operation be taken place. Practice this tool with constraint and without constraint. Now we want to move only one side. How it will move. When the disjoint is not active, elements have dependency. By moving one element, connected elements will stretch. Once again, in this mode, elements are joined together. When select Move and then Object, you need to enter to start operation, or select Object and then select Tool. Practice disjoint option while moving object. The element moved without any dependency. You can extend other elements. Select one by one or draw a selection window. Hope you enjoyed join or disjoint option. This time, deactivate disjoint option and move elements. Another highly used tool is Copy. This tool is selection type. This means that you can select element before or after tool. The concept is similar to Move. Select Object, the Select Copy, and select a point-based point to copy element. When constraint mode is active, copying is horizontal and vertical. When multiple is not active, you can only do copy once, then command terminates. Let me practice another example. Select Copy to, type its shortcut CO. Select a point on object as base point for copying. I choose midpoint. Do not forget to activate multiple copying. And there is no constraints for copying in ortho mode. You can copy elements with specified distance from last element. The given distance is between the last two elements. Choose a lined annotation to check distances. In previous sessions, we learned that how to modify the unit of annotation. Then continue measurement based on canter lines of walls. The distances is accordance with numbers we inserted while copying element. As reminder, suitable scaling helps to readability of text and clarity of elements. It is important to know that when we give a value during copying, this value is distance between which elements. Another tool is rotate with shortcut of RO. The steps seem simple. First, select subject. Specify the contour of rotation. Then specify ray of rotation. After selecting Rotate tool and object, you need to specify center of rotation. You can place new center for rotation. Then specify axis for rotation. Put axis of rotation on 0 degree. Then rotate shape for almost 90 degrees. Once again, place a new spot for center. Once again, rotate 90 degree clockwise. We learn about copy function in option bar. Do you know what happens now? Exactly. Primary shape is kept and second shape is created during rotate. Once again, repeat process, deactive copy. Insert a value for rotation. This time, give negative angle and wait to see result. Of course, it is possible. Can we rotate part of shape or part of plan? Practice this example with various modes. Activate or deactivate tools in option bar and try again. Give positive and negative angles. Join or disjoin elements. Please practice all points we learned today. And ask your question in comments.